Some of my favorites, though, one of the books that I will be distributing tonight is called Gopi Geet. And that is the gopis feeling separation from Krishna. This is their sound vibration. And imagine the sound vibration of the gopis, who are Krishna's, God's pleasure potency, his potency of love. And they're singing songs of separation from Krishna. And that book has a lot of some of my favorites. Yes?
Just one question I had, actually for some time, just about Krishna's color. Because I've heard some people mention that Krishna should be like almost blackish, and then some say, oh, he's just a dark-skinned person, and sometimes he's light blue, and so could you talk about why you chose that color, or why you were guided to choose that color?
Guided to choose the color. When I first joined Srila Prabhupada in 1966, there were, I don't know if you've seen those Brijbasi prints, those Indian Roy Bazaar posters, and Krishna was this bluish, blackish, like a grayish, bluish, blackish, and Prabhupada and Gurudev in the scriptures describe Krishna as the color of a blackish rain cloud. But a blackish rain cloud isn't black like tar. It's actually very light. Not in comparison to a lightning bolt that might go through it. That's Radharani. She's compared with a steady lightning bolt on a blackish cloud. But still a blackish cloud can be also very brilliant. And sometimes he's compared with a blue pearl with the luster coming from within to the outside, and sometimes like the sky. But all these comparisons, none of them are accurate because Krishna's color is not material. So if we say Radharani is brilliant as millions of moons, it's not a good comparison because it's a material thing compared with her spiritual form. Or Krishna is as beautiful as 1,000 cupids, Kandar Pakoti. But he's millions of times more brilliant and beautiful than millions of cupids. There's no comparison. But the scriptures call this Chandra Saka Nyai. Chandra means moon, Saka means branch, and Nyai means logic. It's the logic of the moon on the branch. Just like, say, when Tulsi Chandra was a little girl of maybe 3 or 4, she might have asked her mother, "Mother, where's the moon?" And her mother told her, let's see, well, look over there at the tree. See, it's sitting on the branch of the tree. Actually, it's, according to the Vedic version of cosmology, the moon is further away than the sun and bigger than the sun. And even by mundane science, it's millions of miles away. But just to give an idea to a child, we point in the direction. So to say that Krishna is the color of a fresh rain cloud or a sky or like that is just to give us an idea to start with. And then by bhajan, by the sound vibration, by the prayers, and by remembering the past times while we're chanting, then gradually, not gradually by our endeavor does it become revealed, but when the pure Vaishnavas and Gurus see that we're very much longing with great greed to enter the pastimes as one of the associates of the Lord, then he mercifully manifests that actual spiritual reality manifests in the heart of the practitioner from the heart of that pure devotee who's Krishna's associate in the spiritual world, but who's manifesting here as the spiritual master. Is that okay? Yes, Vrindavan Prabhu.
Along that same idea, you were saying last night in the Sevakund picture that's the color we call sham, this fresh rain cloud color.
Uh-huh.
So in this particular scene, when Radhika's she's manifesting this high level of man, is this right before he turns into Vinod Bihari, like right before he turns into golden color? Separation mood is really high because she's still rejecting.
Okay, I'll try to repeat your question, because I think most people are not familiar with the pastime you're referring to. So, Vrindavan Prabhu is referring to a time when Krishna is feeling so much separation from Srimati Radhika. You know how sometimes you see a man with a dog and he looks just like him? So when you get really absorbed in something, someone, you start looking like husband and wife.
Yeah.
So everything in this material world is a perverted reflection of the reality. So sometimes Krishna is so absorbed in Srimati Radhika, who is of golden complexion, like she's also compared with a champak flower, a steady lightning bolt, and molten gold. So when sometimes he's so fully immersed in her, in the mood of separation, that he loses his blackish complexion and becomes golden like her. So one time that this happened was when Radharani is in a sulky mood, or a mood of transcendental, loving, jealous anger. And she's refusing to speak to Krishna because he did something wrong. Actually, he purposely does something wrong just so that she'll be in that mood, just so that he can feel that, then he forgets that he did it on purpose, just so that he can feel that separation and weep. And his happiness increases by millions of times when he's in that longing mood. And then the meeting again that he has with her is millions of times greater than meeting with her before it happened. Because separation increases the intensity of meeting as much as waves of an ocean increases the excitement of the ocean, whereas a non-waved ocean, you can only look at it for a minute or two, but a wave ocean, I don't know if you've ever been to an ocean that really had high waves like Jagannath Puri. People watch it like, they stand in front of the ocean, they watch it like a TV show. It's so interesting.